You're plotting a new course again, aren't you?
The currents before us are ever-changing. We must adapt and press forward if we are to see our journey's end.
And how will we know when we get there?
Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to a brand new recording of Civilization VI. We've just had the New Frontier Pass and the game updates finished with the final April 2021 update, which is a major game overhaul, and I figured, well, I didn't get the chance to do a Rise and Fall or a Gathering Storm, let alone Let's Plays for the various content. So rather than bombard us, everything's different if you've been following any of my previous series. I figured, why not let's just dial it back to the original game. Let's just see how far we've come in. It's got to be about 5 years now, 6 years. So let me see what we've got. So, I mean, we've got various modes that appeared in the various free updates. I'm going to let's disable it all and see what we fancy. I do like Tech and Civic Shuffle mode, which basically allows you to swap out the technology. And, well, we've seen the tech tree enough times, I think we can enable that one. Yeah, sure, Barbarian Clan. So, we dialed it. I've dialed it right back. Go with that. Default says a lot of maps now, many of which have this. Well, it doesn't look like a lot, but this is just all the maps that are in the new game, in the main game. That's not including everything that's everything else in Rise and Fall and in the various DLCs. If you look, we've added leaderboards, Catherine, Nagishi. It's just the base game, and I've basically taken out all the expansion stuff. Still got random leaders and random leader pools, and so we can choose what types. And look at the game modes. We've got standard barbarian tribes replaced with a diverse set of clans, each with its own terrain and combat preferences. Additionally, the mode introduces new player actions for peaceful interactions with barbarians that provide increased strategic options. Okay. And Tech and Civics Shuffle mode. This game mode shuffles techs and civics within their historical eras, leading to different costs and prerequisites and norms. The resulting trees are the same for all players. Techs and civics are also hidden into prerequisite areas, preserving the mystery of discovery all the way until the end of the game. Okay. So, with that, let's get started.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. The great wave of Buddhism follows you, Shikan of Japan, Hojo Tokimun. Your people truly understand what it is to practice balance, and even your finest samurai will be well learned and spiritually apt. Be strong, embrace the divine wind, and you will reach enlightenment.
So, following up from our completed series, this is an abandoned Let's Play that I was able to finish several years back. We have played a small map and we're going to Japan. Hojo Tokimun. I believe that's how you pronounce it. We get divine wind, so land units receive +5 combat strength from land tiles adjacent to the coast. Whenever units receive +5 combat strength from shallow water. And encampment holds certain theatre districts during half the time. We also have all districts receive an additional standard adjacency bonus for being adjacent to the district. We have the samurai and we have the electric defense. So we're going to go pretty much combat, cultural codes and faith. Right, what's good? Focusing on districts. Possibly with some industrial later on once we get the electronics factory. So let's take a look around. First off, the tech tree. We always start with the first 3 techs, but then after that, everything is shuffled up, as you can see. I mean, in this case, we've got Pottery as a gateway tech for us to whatever this is, and then after that, we will get access to whatever these are. So that should make for an interesting ancient era. As both mining and animal husbandry, the best techs I usually start with, given the situation, are actually leaf techs. And we can see we'll see how interested this is. The inspirations you still get for the same sort of things, and they reveal where they are in the tech tree when you get them, but it doesn't reveal anything before that. So for example, we know that if we find an ancient wonder, a natural wonder, we can get the district for the holy sites, the tech for the holy sites, and the inspiration for it, and that might be here. So we will see that's there, but we still won't know what this is until we've completed pottery. So guys, let's have a look. It's fairly straightforward, could be shuffled. So again, we've got another gateway tech here, in the medieval era. There's a leaf tech in the Renaissance era. Oh, two of them in fact. Gateway tech for the industrial era. Leaf tech for the modern era. 1, 2, 3. Now it's worth noting that everybody has these tech trees, not just me. This is the tech tree for the game. Atomic era, information era. Up until, I believe that's going to be the final tech there. And because we're not playing with Gathering Storm, we don't have the future era. But that's fair enough. If we look at the civics tree, we start with Code of Laws as we do, and then you get the same sort of shuffle. So, okay, leaf tech there. Not as many leaf techs in the early game by the looks of it. So it looks like an... Oh, okay, so the information here is basically going to be one after the other. But for the rest of it, it looks pretty much like you'd recognise it from a standard game. So, just a moment to have a look. This is a lake. Standard map. Yeah. I think we're gonna...
Our explorers have spotted another friendly tribal village. I suggest we send a scout to investigate.
Okay. Now, got jade and we're on a forest. We've got some stone here. And I'm wondering, I think this might be coast here. So if I wanted to get down on the coast here, I should probably give myself at least three spaces to do that. Which means I am actually going to move, I think, over here. Look, if I want there, you know what? We can afford to have a look around, I think. Yep, that looks like it's coast by judging by the waves. I mean, I could go there and not worry about it and put a harbour out there. That might be just as good. I mean, we really want to be on the coast as it is anyway. So, sure, I'm going to go there. And we're going to pop... So, see what we got. Well, we don't have Rise and Fall, so we don't have issues with loyalty. But you'll notice that we've got updates to... We now have production queues and we have multi-queues. Plus we can sort through various bits and bobs. What do we want? We've choice between a scout. Very little gold at the moment. usual. Production. Okay, so we've got very little gold. Don't really need to. Let's go production. Haven't really got anything worth doing yet, so we are going to go with a scout. Just to get some extra population, and it did turn off scout dog, so research. We have, well, as we saw, we've got pottery's our gateway tech. We're going to go with mining because we have quarries already, so that's, I think that's a good start. And let's proceed as we mean to go on, really. Have a look, see. Hojo Takimune. Okay, Japanese unique medieval unit that replaces the man-at-arms. Does not suffer combat penalties when damaged. Now, man-at-arms is a new unit. A new melee unit. They've changed the melee unit tree, so we're going to see how that works. Build into Japan, +4 production to all city centres within 6 tiles. After researching it, provides extra culture. Yep, so that's not changed. Okay. So, with that on, let's go and see what happens. Go and get this.
This military unit has proven themselves. From the experience they have gained in combat, they are eligible to be granted a promotion. How will you reward these brave souls?
Oh yes, the tutorial is back. Since I could carry on, but we might take the promotion now, and I am going to just give them battle cry to start with. I find this interesting. They've put a bridge between Commando and Amphibious, so you can go. So you don't need both Tortoise and Battlecry to get Amphibious and Commando. Commando actually gives you extra movement now. That's a nice improvement. So it does something other than scaling cliffs. So, and Amphibious, yep, that's the same, so I hand out Urban Warfare, Elite Guard. Okay, we're going to start with Battlecry. Okay, so we want to try and get down here by the looks of it for some coast. And because another thing that's been added, it's map pins, which you can now put districts on. So if I go bloop, and add that there, that's okay, I've got a map pin there for a future city centre, so you can actually plan out your cities a bit more. See, I just barbarian clan. So boy, it's a barbarian from the Bent Tree clan. I haven't found my city yet, but we may need to clear them out if we're going to progress that way.
seem we have finally tracked the barbarian raiders plaguing these lands to their source. We must destroy this stronghold or risk future attacks.
Okay. So that's the Free Sales clan, and they're a naval clan. Great. Which is a bit annoying, because I wanted to clear that space. I don't want them to settle there. Let's have a look, because we have 3 options. This is you get with a clan. In 50 plus turns, they will convert to a city-state. That's the big part of barbarian clans. Plus, you can also spend gold to prevent it from attacking cities. Gold to hire a unit, in this case a galley. But you advance the city-state conversion, which is useful. Or we can encourage them to attack another city-state, but that reduces. And bribery, we can also buy back units instead of killing them if we want. So if we weren't worried about where that was for our city, we might be tempted to leave that there. As it stands, I mean, that is a galley there, so I don't think they can attack us. Can they attack with is that melee attack with a galley? I don't think they can.
It is best to use caution when moving close to enemy units. Doing so will often force the unit to be in the enemy's zone of control, restricting its movement.
Maybe if you were there, I might have allowed you to do it. But we'll see. Okay, we are going to... So, I mean, you don't really want to necessarily want to automatically attack barbarians in the barbarian clans mode. Plus, you don't automatically disperse them, because you might just want to raid them, which can set them back. But given the choice on our next turn, we can either disperse the clan, or we can raid the clan for gold. And we can raid them every 10 turns. We are going to disperse them, because we do not want this clan here. Okay. Soldiers hope your victory over a barbarian outpost is the start of a long line of military successes. Progress towards military tradition has advanced considerably. So, among the camp wreckage you find secrets stolen from distant lands. Your knowledge of astrology has advanced considerably. So, we've still got the same prereqs, and you get bonuses for dispersing clans as well. And if you look, like I said, we've got astrology for the Holy District there, but it hasn't revealed to us what this one is yet. We switch to tech. Military tradition is one of the free techs that we get here, so we could go straight into military tradition after Code of Laws. So, we're going to take some time to recover. Bear in mind we've got galleys out there, so we're going to need to get a harbour pretty sharpish. Or a coastal city, one of the two.
Reconnaissance units like scouts are unique in that they can gain experience by exploring and discovering parts of the world.
Okay. So, we are going to carry on exploring. We've got a new continent. Having discovered a new continent, we realise there's a wide world of trading opportunities. going to explore a little bit around Kyoto first. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Is there anything here I want to make sure I can buy? No, I don't really have the gold for it anyway. Nothing with faith yet. Nothing to purchase. So let's have a look. And we can got... Or we could have another, or we could work on expanding. We haven't got anything that's worth getting a builder yet. A slinger is tempting, but we don't really need it. So I think we're going to go with a monument for the +2 culture for now. And we're going to explore around this bit a bit more. Okay, this is the Stone Kite clan. They can stay there for now, I think. Okay. They are a flatland clan and they can provide us with warriors. So unless they're too much of a nuisance, we're probably going to leave them for now. And we haven't really got enough for a settler yet. So... And we're just gonna come back up here. See, I mean, I could settle down here if I really wanted to.
Our city continues to prosper. Already our people thrive, and our population grows.
Okay, that's not good. What's this one? This is the Ghostfish clan. And this is another seafaring clan, but we might leave them there for now. Could raid them to slow them down if we wanted, maybe build up a military that way, but alternatively, what we could do villagers share their secrets of a well-organised community. Progress towards craftsmanship has advanced considerably. Okay, what we could do to treat with them is we don't have enough to hire a galley. For 466 gold we would need for that. But we might let them settle down. Keep at it. And literally just kind of patrol our lands right now. And I haven't decided where I want my second city in here. I mean, that looks like it might be a good position, but for now, we're going to carry on exploring.
Never again can I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth and enjoy them as being the finest thing I have ever seen. Crater Lake is above them all.
5 faith, fresh water, yep, so Crater Lake has been improved.
Through exploration, we have discovered a natural wonder of the world. There is no doubt that it could provide a great benefit to the one who settles the land surrounding it.
So, let's see, we could have woods or mountains. Well, considering where we are, let's go with some wood and rainforest. Why not? priority. I mean, that's a mountain there by the looks of it. Yeah. The main priority right now is going to be trying to get out our second settler. That's one new population. That would be nice. Let's come in over and see what we can see.
We have discovered a city-state. Establishing diplomatic relations with them will surely be beneficial for our empire. Perhaps we should send them an envoy. There are several different types of city-states, and each may provide different benefits in return for our friendship. Our government, over time, will allow us to earn envoys to grow these relationships.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Okay. So we've got a new city-state. Mohenjo-Daro. Is it Mohenjo-Daro city-state? Triggering inspiration from mysticism, which is to get a pantheon. And if we look, we can see our city-states. We've got our free envoy. And this is the one that gives us full housing from water, regardless of where they are. So yes, even though barbarian clans can grow into city-states, you still get city-states if you have enough city-state slots left over, and because where the barbarian clans settle count as extra city-states. So if we let them develop, we could get, I think there's 7 different clans, so you can probably get 7 new city-states plus other things, so we'll see how that goes. Tech tree. What are we going to do? Well, if you remember, our gateway tech is pottery. I can't find any reason to get animal husbandry yet. But pottery might be worth going through because we've got the gateway tech that tech after it we need to find out. So we're going to do that. So let's plop some pottery. I think we're going to go around the lake. I'm going to try and have these episodes be about maybe 45 minutes long. So I'll follow this river a bit and see what's up here. Definitely something up here. Whether we expand that way, I'm not entirely sure. Yes, we've met Toronto. Okay.
Welcome to the United States of America. If you conduct yourself well, you can consider us friends.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Sample hospitality. To meet another civilization, you see the need for new ways to communicate. So we've discovered America. Yay. stick policy. Likes peaceful civilizations and have a city on his home continent. Hates civilizations starting wars against a city-state or civilization based on his continent. Well, let's send you a delegation. It's not like I'm using the gold at the moment. And they generally come back in spades anyway. So, let's have a look at our tech. Yeah, writing is also down here. Got craftsmanship and foreign trade here. The tradition of foreign trade is... okay. Let's have a look before we get too far over here. We've got that one there. We might come back this way a bit just to check out this side. Okay, stone kite, that's you. Now we could incite you to, it costs 1,380 gold to incite them to attack Toronto for us.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Okay. And now, if you remember, we get legacy bonuses because we're in the base game. We don't get the changes to various things, but we will. That was done in the expansions. As you know, we have a choice between survey and we're going to go with discipline for combat units. Economic, faith and gold, or production. Well, let's go faith and gold, I think. Simply because we'll have quite a bit of production once we get some industrial districts up and running, and getting a pantheon might be quite useful to us. If we look here, what we'll see is there's been some changes. Remember how I used to moan about how autocracy and oligarchy should be changed? Well, basically, they got the general gist. I mean, autocracy used to be the one with the two military policies, while oligarchy had the strength. So what they've done is they swapped the policies around, which is okay, but it's even more annoying because I'm still not sure I see an autocracy as the non-military one, considering autocracy is things like dictatorship and monarchy and warrior clan and stuff like that, whereas oligarchy is usually the richest in society. So, but at least they got the military things changed now, so they're done. I think also, if I look up here, that they actually switched around some of the slots for the late game techs as well, so there's a bit more of a balance, so we'll look forward to that. Go back to our policies. Gonna go with unit combat and God King. Yes. Okay. Let's I don't know. We're gonna... We can take the opportunity to do that. Start. So I haven't quite decided if I'm going to keep you there or not. Where are we going next? Well, we kind of need military tradition, but not, if that makes sense. Flanking and support is good. And the other one we now reveal is early Empire. So, going back, we have a choice. Do we want to go with craftsmanship, builders, military and ranged units? That might be better, actually. That might be better for us, I think, right now. Especially if we're having to fight off barbarians.
Just as our citizens have faith in your leadership, so they are beginning to have faith in a higher power. I think it is wise to cultivate this new way of thinking. Perhaps there is some benefit to be gained.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we could disperse them, like we did with the other one, but we're actually just going to raid them. 195 gold. Which means basically we get kicked out because they put another defensive unit on, and in 10 turns time we can go back and raid them, but we get gold for that. So now got enough that we could bribe you not to attack our cities if you start, but might just see about whether I should go and beat you up. It is tempting. I think I'm going to go here and I'm going to fortify Kill Hill for a while. So we got most of this area done. Let's go and see what's south of Mohendaro then. Really want to try and get you out of my lands if I can. They aren't really attacking us at the moment, so it's not too bad. So we've done 40 turns. I said I'm going to keep these episodes to about 45 minutes each. So that, I think we're going to call that for the first episode. We haven't really done much. We've got a good Bit of exploration going on our map. We settled Kyoto. We've got a plan for our second city. And yeah, so I think we can call, and we've met America. So okay, no warmonger penalties. No casus belli. Okay. So yeah. We are going to save the game here. This has been Vane doing Let's Play Civilization VI. I think this is for Series 6 now, I believe. This is going to be put under. But never mind. I can't remember exactly what series it is, but I'm sure it'll be fine when you find it in a playlist. So until next time, this has been Vane. If you like what you see in here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon. And until next time, goodbye.